Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominions. I don't even know what number video this is now. We're probably in the 300s. I would guess. I don't know, it's a lot. Last time we looked at Koryudo from the Toho mod. And it was pretty OP. They had some big-ass mechs and shit, and commandos with assault rifles, and what do you expect? It's going to be pretty OP. We got 6 thrones total. It was good. Let's roll up another one. 182. Vantilia. I haven't checked off because I'm pretty sure we've done it. 342. Fumikadoland. I'm pretty sure that's from the Lenin Project map. Or Lenin Project mod. We have not done it, so okay. You know, I don't know. We're getting a lot of these because it was just kind of a big influx. And we keep bouncing off of ones we've already done, so it just keeps re-rolling until we get one of these. So, there it is. Now, I said last time that when I do one of these, I probably should do a smaller map. And I did grab a couple more maps. I grabbed Hex Realms, which is 228 land, and Swignomia, which is 150 land. And they look kind of pretty. It still might be a bit too big, because 150, I'm probably doing 7 nations. It's not bad, I guess. I mean, we could do Talus. Okay, we'll do Talus. We'll do a 1v1. I know I said we were gonna kind of let that rest for a while, but it's just very entertaining. And we're gonna set it with a specific nation. We don't ever do this, but we're gonna pick specifically one of these nations. Let's do Shitoto, because I don't know anything about it. And we're playing as Fumikadoland, Noble Troublemakers. And I'm going to mark off Fumikadoland right away, so we know that it's been done. There are many who lay claim to the land of Mugenri. From the priests of Senri to the emperors of Devanagara and the Dragonfly Castle, there is no shortage of pretenders. But if there is anyone who is truly worthy of the title of Emperor of Mugenri, it is the founder and ruler of the recently created nation of Fumikadoland. This land, of which it was named after by its founder and sole ruler, is rumored to have been created by accident, and only because its founder and her assistants became lost after roaming through the wildlands of Mugenri. They will also say that the only reason that such a land became populated at all is because the war between the Imperial military and the Dragonfly army caused the local populace to flee their homes, and that some of these people resettled in Fumikadoland. And further still, they will say that the fine military of Fumikadoland are actually made up of bandits, mercenaries, pirates, and deserters, and should not be treated as a professional fighting force. Pay no heed to such treacherous lies, for there is no greater nation, nay empire, than the Empire of the United States of Fumikadoland, and there is no more glorious and prestigious emperor than Fumikado. Therefore, it is only right that she should rule Mugenri, and when news of the Ascension War reached the ears of the rightful ruler, it is only right and just that she should claim the mantle of Pantocrator as well. Okay, so we have one pretender choice, it's Fumikado. We're a race of yokai, humans, and oni. We're easily capable of massing troops, we have strong sacreds, and we're highly maneuverable. This all sounds pretty good. We have strong nature magic, with some earth, water, death, and fire. Okay, so pretty singular there. Average priest, standard forts. Sea Slug Scout. Underwater regen 10%, amphibious, stealth 60, storm power 1, chaos recruitment 1, storm immunity. Storm immunity, but you can't fly. Okay. I guess maybe you can give them flights, I suppose, and you don't have to worry about storm immunity because they have storm power 1. And you want that, I suppose. Sea Slug Bandit Leader. 50 leadership, basically all the same stuff. Sea Slug Warlord. These all can be recruited also in all forests. 70 leadership, same stuff. Dirt cheap, 45 gold, jeez. Mounted General. Mounted on another person. Yokai riders are yokai that ride other yokai to battle. 100 leadership, inspirational +1, can summon allies. Unmounted mount. Okay. Limited to 1 per turn. Okay. Turncoat Captain, 50 leadership, 1 holy. Formation Fighter 2, Cause Unrest 5. Dominion Monster Summoner. Tracks fellow deserters of lower rank. Rain Yokai, 1 water, Cause Unrest 5, Goldmaker 30. That's pretty nuts. For 50 gold, you get a guy that makes 30 gold every turn. But he also causes unrest. And he is a monster summoner. Sea Slug Yokai. Eggplant Breeder. What the fuck? Japan. Nature 2. 50% chance for a 3rd nature. So, half of these guys will have 11 research. Swimming, supply bonus 20 from nature, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Pirate Captain, cap and all coastal forts. Pillage 3, sailing, maxed out, max size 3. Tax Collector, Chaos Recruitment 1. Oni Recruiter, cap only. 1 earth, 1 blood, 20% for another earth. Sacred, Cause and Rest 5. Dominion Monster Summoner, Oni Summoner 50. Limited to 1 per turn. Okay. Pirate Boater, cap and all coastal forts. 1 water, 1 death. Water death. That seems pretty solid to me. Also, Monster Summoner. For pirates, I assume, or something. Pumpkin Breeder, cap only. 1 fire, 2 nature. 50% chance for nature, 50 for fire. It's pretty solid. So 13 research on average. Possibly 15. Possibly 11. It's pretty solid. Yeah, that's not bad. Except Nature Fire is a really shitty cross path compared to, like, Water Death. Although, I mean, it's not a very useful cross path. Unless you're using Stygian Rains or something, but you're ways off from getting that. Homuncular Oni Warlord, cap only, 100 leadership, 1 earth, 1 death, 1 nature, 2 holy. Earth, death, nature twice, and then a 50% chance for a 3rd one. So you could have 4 earth, 4 death, 4 nature. It's unlikely, but it's possible. On top of that, they are glamored. Oni Summoner 100. They have 32 hit points on the Rider. 21 protection. With 10 natural. 14 defense, 18 MR, 14 morale, 25 speed. Full gear slots. The horse has 30 hit points. 0 protection, but you can put barding on it, of course. It's also ethereal. Spirit Sight, and has a spectral hoof. It's a pretty good light thug. Pretty damn good. You could... Yeah, we could recruit just these. But you're talking about 7.5 research a turn. It's pretty low. But some of them will have 17 research. Sea Slug Scout. Yep, it's a Scout. Sea Slug Bandit Leader. Yep. Sea Slug Outlaw Leader. Uh-huh. And Sea Slug Warlord. Underwater forts. Okay, units. We have Sea Slug Bandit. Can also be in all forests. Relatively average. 12 defense with a parry 4 leather shield. Okay. 9 protection, blah, blah, blah. Underwater regen, 10%. Storm power 1. 10 attack, axe, 17 slashing damage. Made of iron, unfortunately. That's a bit of a bummer. They sorted out their armor, but they still grabbed an iron axe. Sea Slug Archer. Short bow, 35 range, 10 precision, 10 piercing. Yeah, it's like the bare minimum of a bow, isn't it? Fairy Corsair. Cap in all coastal forts. 8 hit points, size 2, 6 protection, 10 defense with a buckler, 10 MR, 8 morale. Ouch. They can fly. 10 attack falchion for 16 slashing. I guess, I mean, you could have hundreds of them. They're really cheap. And they're not like the worst sort of flying unit that you could get. So, yeah, it's not terrible. Swashbuckler. Pretty similar to the militia, to be honest. But they have a buckler instead. They get up to 10 protection on the body. But they have no helmets. Honestly, they're pretty darn similar. Okay, I don't know. Sea Slug Ronin. At 9 protection, 12 defense, no shield. But they have a katana, 14 attack, 18 damage. Yeah, it's not really my bag, but it's fine. Buccaneer. No helmet, no shield, 10 defense, 10 protection on the body. 2 falchions for 12 attack, 18 slashing damage each. It's just, yeah, kind of a similar thing. Eggplant Rider. Cavalry. 10 hit points, 12 protection on the rider, 17 defense with a parry 4 shield, 10 MR, 13 morale, 23 speed. And they have a heavy lance, 12 attack, 16 piercing for a total of 26 on the charge. 12 attack on the broadsword, 16 slashing damage. The Eggplant Steed, however, unfortunately, 26 hit points, 0 protection. Meaning that these will get shredded. Yeah. Yokai Rider. Hiding the Yokai. Not really cavalry, though. Not with speed 7. So it's really just kind of a funky infantry. The Rider has 10 hit points. 12 protection, 11 defense, no shield, 10 MR, 13 morale, speed 7. But they have a pike, length 5, 9 attacks, 17 piercing. The mount, however, which is the same size, so I don't know how this is calculated. I think by default, attacks try to hit the rider. Anytime you have a mounted unit, the attacker is trying to hit the rider in melee. And it's just they'll hit the mount if certain dice rolls lend it towards hitting the mount instead of the rider. But an attack is always directed at the rider in melee. You know, arrows, that's a whole separate calculation based on size and the square and blah, blah, blah. So, but the larger the mount is in comparison to the rider, or just in general, the more likely a hit is to go towards the mount instead of the rider. In this case, this is a very, very unique case. The mount is the same size as the rider, meaning that I don't know if the mount will ever get hit by a melee attack, which is problematic because The Mount has 10 hit points, 18 protection on body and head, 11 defense with a tower shield, 10 MR, 14 morale, a length 4 long spear, 10 attack, 13 piercing. We would prefer the Mount to be targeted. I mean, it's not that good, but it's a hell of a lot better than the Rider. Defensively. So, in my opinion, useless. But I could misunderstand something, I'm not sure. Pumpkin Rider, cap only. This is a more traditional one, size 5 mount. 10 hit points on the Rider, 12 protection, 14 defense, no shield, 10 MR to 13 morale, 28 speed is fucking fast. They only have a fist, 10 attack, 8 blunt damage. The Rocket Pumpkin, however, has 26 hit points, 0 protection, 11 defense, 13 MR, 50 morale, can fly, has blind, spirit sight, storm immunity, and flame strike. Length 2, 12 attack, 15 armor piercing, AoE 1. It's good. They are good. Not amazing, but good. Remember what I just said. Most attacks are going to try to hit the Rider. So she's not bad. I mean, 12 protection, 14 defense is okay. They're going to still die. But the price for, like, a flying... I hesitate to call it a flying cavalry, but it is. The price for a flying cavalry is pretty decent. But that's because you're really just paying for the Rocket Pumpkin. This is almost more of just like kind of a liability, but also can kind of help with longevity. Real annoying thing is, well, 14 defense is good. I don't think she'll get repelled that often. She shouldn't take that much poke damage with 14 defense. So honestly, yeah, I kind of dig it. Homuncular Oni, cap only sacred. 28 hit points, size 3. 21 protection on the body, 10 on the head. 10 defense, no shield. 15 MR, 12 morale, 11 speed. Snow move, mountain survival, forest survival, spirit sight, affliction resistance 1. And they have a length 2 Oni club. 14 attack, 33 fucking damage. Yeah. Okay, this is pretty good. They don't need really any help with damage other than, you know, maybe you'd want like magic weapons or something. 28 hit points, 21 protection is very solid. If you're gonna pick anything, I'd say maybe Enchanted Blood, but even then, I maybe skip it. Honestly, this is a blank slate. You could throw just about anything on this, and it would be good. Probably, of course, the best thing is just +5 attack or something. Letting them land every hit with the Oni Club is pretty impactful. But yeah, pretty much any bless you want to throw on this, it's probably solid. That's a good unit. Sea Slug Bandit and Underwater Forts, Leather Shield, Bronze Axe. Well, there you go. Now you're thinking. Sea Slug Archer in Underwater Forts seems like a dumb thing to make underwater. I don't know. Sea Slug Ronin with katanas. And Sea Slug Outlaw in non-fort forests. Mounted archers with short bows. 7 precision on that shit. Yeah. Okay. Conjuration, we get Storm Yokai Commander, who's always being surrounded by violent storms. Interesting. Flute Player Commander for 18 Death Gems. Celestial Smith for 25 Earth Gems. Thunderstorm Yokai. First with bringing down the Wrath of the Skies everywhere she goes. Ooh. Wrathful Sky Autocast for 25 Water Gems. That's pretty good. Pirate Ship Commander for 50 Water Gems. Ghost Ship Set a destination to fly to with her army. Summon the ghost ship for 50 death gems. Okay. Alteration, we get Iron Body Legend. Earth Nature combat spell, range 10, AoE 1. That's very small range, small radius. Okay, so it's... It says their natural protection will increase. They'll become resistant against slashing, piercing, and blunt damage, and be more resilient against elemental damage. So it's like a big combination thing. I don't know what this cold bolt is. 13 armor piercing. Why are you doing that? Evocation. Nothing. Construction. God Forged Arms. Combat spell, 3 earth, 3 fire. Can only be cast by a divine weaponsmith or a celestial smith. AP weapons to AoE 20 for no gems. Jesus. That's pretty great. Divine weaponsmith or celestial smith. We didn't have either of those. Those are summoned. Celestial Smith for 25 Earth Gems. Dang. Pretty good. Doesn't look like any national items. Enchantment. Recruit Onion Riders. Onion Riding Battle Axe Wielding Yokai. 5 of them for 8 Nature Gems. Pepper Riders. Known for their great speed, same thing. Broccoli Riders, same thing. I don't know what to think. Thaumaturgy. Okay. Blood Magic. Okay. Divine, okay. Then, Pretender. The Rogue Emperor, the Divine Weaponsmith. Oh, okay. The Rogue Emperor is the founder and ruler of this land of whom it was named after. The Rogue Emperor and the noble house she belonged to used to reside in the capital city of Devanagara, but she was forced to flee when agents of the Imperial Emperor were sent to assassinate her. Okay, so this is Fumikado. We obviously don't have to take her. We have the usual selection they give all of these nations. But she has 42 hit points. 24 protection with 10 natural, which for a rainbow mage is very good. 15 defense, 20 MR, 15 morale, 25 speed. She starts with Earth 1, Death 1, Nature 1. Glamored. Only Summon 100. New magic paths cost 20. The mount she's on is Sacred. 34 hit points, 0 protection, 13 defense, 15 MR. Ethereal, and is a divine being. So auto blessed within Dominion. I'm always pretty wary of like a pretender with a mount. Or any thug with a mount, because usually the mount is really a lot easier to just get swarmed down and die, because most of your personal buffs don't affect it. Some do, but not all of them. It's not the end of the world if she's unmounted, but as an awake expander, yeah, sort of. She's not bad. I mean, she's got 24 protection out the gate, 15 defense, 42 hit points. There's a lot worse stuff, and she's auto-glamored, and she's got good paths. But it's hard to overstate how nice it is to take, like, a monster right out the gate and just rip and tear. I wish we had a better selection. I feel like we keep getting the same selection. The Dracolich is good, but the Dracolich really wants Reforming Flesh for regen, because he can't get anything until he gets Soul Vortex. And I don't really want to take Reforming Flesh, because it's a big waste for literally just my Dracolich. But I don't really want to take a Dragon, because I think we kind of want Scales. We're definitely going with our Sacreds. There's no doubt about that. They're pretty solid, but expensive. 45 gold each, 30 recruitment points, 25 resources. It's not super cheap. And then the Pumpkin Riders, also not super cheap. So I'm kind of looking at some decent scales here. But I think we could slide with 1 productivity. So probably take a Dragon. I like the Acid Dragon because it's very hard for anything to resist that. The problem with the Dragon, though, is that this line here, they have their skills reduced when casting spells from paths other than Earth. If they're in their dragon form. So you either have to keep swapping them back and forth between combats, or you have to put a lot of points into their spells. So I think it's like a -3 thing or something. Like, you really want like 5 and 5, but that's for an awake monster. That's really high end. In comparison, we could take one of the Titans. Ideally, you get one that starts with some gear. Like, the Celestial General starts with 16 protection because of his plate. He's got a broadsword, which isn't phenomenal, but he's got good paths and everything. So, honestly, you could just start with the Celestial General and call it a day. Like, he can definitely do some work. And he really doesn't need much, you know. The problem with this strat, of course, is it makes our Sacreds not super amazing. Because ideally we'd have, like, fire. But we could give them a couple shock resists for, like, getting that commander that auto Wrathful Skies. That's pretty strong. It's just not super amazing, but, you know, what are my other options, really? Unbreakable's kind of nice. I could see taking Death, just because I don't think we'll be going for that long. So I suppose there's that. Like I said, these are really good even with no Bless. But we are paying to have this guy out the gate. And having him out the gate means that we better use him right out the gate. And honestly, I think there's an argument to go Dormant and grab Nature so that he can heal. He has Mist Form, Temper Flash, Body Ethereal. It's all very strong, but he will take damage. And having no form of self-heal is always scary. Going Death is just a little too long in the tooth, so I think maybe go that so he can cast Wrathful Skies himself. And that allows us to get a little bit extra stuff. But, like, we could grab larger, actually. which would be an extra 10 hit points or 9 hit points. That's not bad. There is an argument to take magic weapons, though, and going Astral 5 instead. But then I would need 5 bless points, and I'd have to give up Wrathful Skies. Larger would be 7 bless points, so that's kind of out of the question. There is Swiftness I could take, which would give him plus 30% movement rate. But it's sort of like, I don't know, why bother? So I don't know, man. Magic resistance, they're pretty good on that front. I don't know what to take. Reinvigoration, but it's really not great. I could take more strength. Or poison resistance is probably the best, because we do have some relatively big nature mages. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Hulao. I know, we didn't go with Fumikado. Conquer all. Alright. So for units, we want our sacreds. For mages, there is the Oni Warlord, which is a pretty tempting option. It's not the best for research, though. 7.5 per turn is a lot worse than, like, Pumpkin Breeder for 13 a turn. But this does give us Mage Priests, which is pretty nice. There are also Oni Summoners, but that's actually kind of a negative thing, because I think they cause unrest. Yeah, there's a strong argument to just go with the Pumpkin Breeders. We get good nature. We get decent research. It's not that expensive, but they aren't sacred, so we'll want to switch off of them at some point. Alright, yeah, we'll go with these for now. And then, something like that. As for this, we'd really want Construction 3 to make some shit for him. But Enchantment 2, Alteration 4 is the classic, so that's our lineup. It'll take a while, but that's why we can't really skimp on our research. Alright. It's a lot of shit, no matter where I look. Yeah, alright. Good. Yeah, the Onis are doing good. We're up against, yeah, Shitoto, as I said. I think it's fair to look at the nation now. I probably should have looked at it ahead of time, but I'll give the AI an advantage there. So he's got a variety of infantry, from fragile slaves to heavily armored elite troops. Strong fire, water, air, death, and astral magic, with some earth, nature, and blood. Yikes. Okay, his sacreds aren't too crazy, but they do have built-on awe, but very low morale. Shrewd graduates, limited to 3 per turn. Thank God for that. But they got 12 hit points, 21 protection, 12 defense with kite shields, 11 MR, 13 morale. Pretty slow, though. They're not sacred. So Wrathful Skies is going to shred these guys quite well. 12 attacks, 17 magic slashing damage, plus 5 acid armor piercing. And they have stone birds. Length 3, 11 attack, 9 blunt magic damage. Cannot be repelled, and does repelling. Yeah, those are not nice customers. That seems to be his option for heavy protection, though, so he doesn't have too much. Okay. Little light on cash, but research is coming along nicely. Yeesh. I mean, the Pumpkin Riders did get 53 fucking kills, but we already lost 6 of them. That's the thing with flyers. You really need critical mass. And we'll get it. He takes that from me, I'm gonna be pretty upset. And I think he could. Okay, we got a magic site. And we got Fujiwara no Zane, the royal advisor. He took that from me. Fucking hell. That's not a good start. We do get access to, the water fairly readily, but that's not good. Right, comes with 2d6 wandering spirits at our side, 3 water, 4 death, 1 holy, ethereal, reinvigoration 2, chaos recruitment, tax collector, spell singer, monster summoner, 2 paralyzed attacks, but full gear slots, 18 hit points, 0 natural protection, 20 MR, 26 morale. Pretty good death mage, that's for sure. Not amphibious, though, but I wonder if I should do... Well, for now, you're definitely researching, but yeah, I could do like a sea troll sort of guard commander, spam horde of skeletons kind of thing. He declared war already. That quickly. What happened to fucking defensive? Actually, yeah, fuck it. Get in there. Live with those wandering spirits? That'll be nuts. Okay, so we got our god. That's good. There's a battle in our capital, which we defended. And then the arena match. He did enter. These things have ethereal paralyze. Wow. Fucking damage reversal. Who could have predicted that shit? Damage reversal with stone birds. Fuck. Damn it. Well, so much for that plan. Fucking damage. You know how rare damage reversal is? That was like the one counter to that shit. Well, no, it wasn't the one counter, but it's a damn good counter. Alright, so we got our guy. He's ready to rock on spells. We're gonna get him Black Steel full plate. And we'll probably hold off on anything else for the moment. Shamefully, I just lost my nature death, or water death guy. So I think we want to get one of these. He's not pressing the issue, thankfully. That would be annoying. Alright, so for miscellaneous items, nature is the flavor du jour. And luckily we have plenty of nature mages. So probably grab him reindeer boots. Maybe an eye shield, I suppose. Although the weightless kite shield or the shield of valor is pretty nice. He probably's got some range shit that I'm not gonna like. Okay. 5 air, 5 earth. We have no air gems. I don't really have many gems at all. So I guess I'm gonna send a guy out to search. And we'll send you out to search. It's a hit to my research, but we need it. I mean, the Pumpkin Riders shred, man. They die, but they do some shredding. This isn't much gear, but mostly it's fine. So for spells, I mean, Iron Body Legend, I assume is what we want. It seems pretty good. So let's go personal regen, Iron Body Legend, because that combines Temper Flesh and I assume some form of Iron Skin. Body Ethereal, personal Mist Form, and Blind Shield or Astral Shield. I'll lean towards Astral Shield. And then advance and cast. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Iron Skin. Actually, I don't know if it was any skin. I'm not sure. But yeah, he's sitting on 32 protection on his body, which is quite good, alongside Body Ethereal and Mist Form. And Flying Shield, just for good measure. He's going to be a tough customer to crack for these independents. Fuck. How have you not gotten any higher leadership? It's really annoying, because there's like... I need Astral to make... I need Construction 5 to get this. This is Fire Earth. That's just inspirational. So yeah, we need that. Shit. And I can bring along... Okay, let's bring along a mage then. They'll carry these. Yeah, annoying without Dominion's enhanced. Group Bark Skin doesn't really cover that much, I guess. So yeah, we want to get him in the water just to clear it out. But I mean, I could build a fort right here and start making amphibious units. So he doesn't have to go underwater. He's probably better off. The other nice thing about Soul Vortex, though, is it restores fatigue. That's what we want to see. Just drop dead. Nice. I could put on Charge Body instead. Always worried about it popping Mist Form, but yeah, maybe. If he's gonna fatigue out, he needs something to just clear until I can get horror helmets and tridents and stuff. So we'll throw Charge Body on, see how he does. Yeah, it's not much, but I want to build that fort. Just for right now, let me build the palisade. Yeah, very exciting. Killed a nasty little bounty hunter. Assassin, too. He did not attack me, so it's giving me free reign to keep clearing his shit. Maybe I build a fort in Nace instead of on my side. That sounds pretty good. I don't know what he's doing. He's very aggressive coming into my place and then didn't do anything. Bit risky to build a palisade here. But I'm willing to be a risk taker in life. I hope you are too. Well, he didn't even attack, so there's that. Perhaps I punish his complacency. But if I move and he does attack... Ooh, I don't know. Alright, well, I don't care too much about this spot, so I'm going to hop on here. Okay, that's a army, to say the least. I don't remember this cavalry in his roster, but it's pretty worrisome. 21 protection, 15 hit points, 17 defense with a parry 8, ice aegis, berserker +2, flaming lance, and freezing swords. And the mounts have 20 protection. What the fuck? Where did those come from? We just lost everything. Where the fuck did that come from? That must be a summon he gets. Which I can't see because they don't want to enable that screen. How am I supposed to make logical choices about any... Well, I don't know. What would I have done differently? I have no idea. But now we have troubles. Yeah, it gets a bit more complicated now, I think. We were doing well, but that's not good. Probably Sea Slug Ronins, I would imagine. Although, I mean, these guys have shields. It's not much of a factor underwater, but it is a factor. Although with 12 defense, no shield underwater. 12 defense with a shield. If they land on like an 11, I mean, I know how it works, but you know, just as a comparison, you know, if they land in that like range right under their 12 defense with this, that means that it goes through the shield, and so it's going through 20 protection. of protection. Whereas with this guy, if it lands on, say, that range, 11 or whatever, you know, you understand what I'm saying. It's a miss. So, honestly, I think the Ronin is better. But of course it is. It's more expensive. But yeah, I think it's worth. I think it's worth the price. So, fuck. Well, we'll see how the Pretender does. It's probably gonna get HP routed. Oh, he wasn't even involved, really. Wow. I guess the Pumpkin Riders... Yeah, the units I had sitting there did the job, mostly. Okay, well, that's good. Fiery Clones, by the way. Fire Resist 15, Heat 4, Fire Shield 8, Fire Power 1, Flaming Fist attack, and they can throw Fireball AoE 1 every round. Oh, they can only throw 3, and throw Flames 3. But they get 3 attacks on that. That's nasty. Hopefully they don't have too many of those. And then the Red Knights are absolutely ridiculous. I mean, probably this is like the best heavy cav that would be in the game. As a non-sacred. Even as a... I mean, even in comparison to sacreds. 18 defense with a parry, 8 Ice Aegis. A Flaming Lance. And a Freezing Sword. It's crack. But, alright. So, yeah, we are... yeah, I wish I had more sacreds. We're waiting to get the Prophet online. But I probably should start moving rather than just sitting here. So we're going to take another mage with us. Of course. This is going to be a tricky one to withstand. I'm worried he's going to take that. It is mostly long dead, but yeah, not good. I probably should move here because that's where we're building the palisade. It's the last turn before it finishes. If I lose Dubros, I don't really care. So we're going to move. Now he hit Dubros, but maybe my Pretender's still there. Juichi was the victim of an assassination attempt. My scout that was building the palisade died. And then he hit Dubros, where my Pretender is not there currently. So we almost certainly lost that. Yep. Okay, so we jumped on the wrong spot, unfortunately. But I'm going to finish the construction. Problem is he can move right over to Dershid. So I think we should defend that. I don't really need a Prophet just because our Bless doesn't make much difference. But we want it. We want that Wrathful Skies, though. That's for damn sure. I think that's Evocation 6. Yes. So, after that, let's just go Evocation 6 to Instruction 5 so you can get Storm in a bottle, and then we can just auto-cast... Well, not auto-cast, but cast that every battle. Alright, he did attack Dershid, just like I expected. But he didn't throw much at me. Good. Then in Ebis, was assassination attempt on our pirate boater, but get out of here. We finished the palisade, that's good. I think we're going to sit here. I'm gonna have him build a lab here so he can get his gems. We're gonna hold the fort. Found a jungle temple, and he attacked us in Durshit again with fiery clones and his sacreds. 4 students, which are pretty much fodder. But yeah, he does have a lot of fire, which is not great. Considering I'm relying on my pumpkins, which do fire damage. We lost 32 pumpkins, but they got 114 kills. Pretty much they just got massacred by something. Fiery clones, I guess. Not pretty. But we, you know, he lost quite a bit there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have him clear stuff. Yeah. We got 40 Ronin. I don't think I'd really be happy until we have like 100. Let's say 70, so this guy can take them all underwater. Okay, 70. Wow, we got a free fort in Fastir immediately. That's pretty nice. Okay. We are going to have to build temples. He doesn't have many, but it's not looking so hot. Let's cool it on these and start getting... No, not turncoats. Oh, no, not Oni recruiters. Fuck. I don't want Oni, but I guess... Nah, it's just gonna tank my income having that guy roam around. It's gotta be... Wish I had a temple so I could just get a priest. Okay, I guess it's gotta be the Oni warlord. We lost our pirate boater. We attacked Turtle Glades. Okay, Mistform held. That's good. He attacked Fastir, which I had no PD on. God, he got up there. Fuck. It's annoying. Yeah. Okay. Good. He should be stuck up there throughout the winter. Gifts from Heaven is a very terrifying spell for a thug to cast. Because if he hits himself in the noggin, that's dead. But look at that. Oh, very just juicy. He didn't kill that much of, like, good, useful stuff. But he killed enough. Killed enough. These guys are gonna hit something, and I'd like them to hit something bulky. I gotta start building temples. What are we at here? 70. Perfect. Get me a warlord. This is sort of a waste of money. Yep, he hit Fostir with cutting off my pretender from moving. Does he kill? Where is my pretender? Oh, I just... What? Oh, I never left. I'm a little worried about my lack of fire protection. Like, a ring of fire resist would go a long way. Also, I have no fire gems because we have not found a single fire site. That's good. That's great news. I'm glad that's how it's working out. So I'm actually gonna not have him. Nah, but he can't do anything. Fuck it. You got this, bro. I mean, granted, you don't have any way to buff your fire protection. Well, it's not strictly true, right? You have elemental fortitude. But I assume you already have that with Iron Body Legend. So I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I should make a move. But I really should also bring in more mage support than this. This is weak shit. This is weak shit. Yeah, get fucked. Alright, our first foray into the water. With the Ronin. Alright. Remember, they have underwater regen, which is pretty nice. We lost 6 against a bunch of Ichthyids. Doesn't bode too well, but there's not that much water. If we can just take a good chunk of it. What's he sitting on? Well, he got Mute, which is, for a Pretender, very bad, as you can imagine. Extremely bad. He's got 5 fire resist, so that didn't really stack at all. He won, but at a pretty severe cost. The only way for him to really get rid of that is to die. I mean, that is a nice blow to his army. Even though it's mostly trash. Yeah, if we were playing with Dominions Enhanced, we could definitely cure that, but we're not. So There's really not much I can do. Yeah, specifically pretenders can't do some of the tricks that a normal mage could. Like, transformation stuff and things like that. Twiceborn, blah, blah, blah. So the only real hope would be to get Gift of Health online. But man, oh man, are we a ways off from that. Because I need level 6 nature. We have guys that have 3. I think that's the highest we can get. Theoretically, a warlord could get 4 nature, but how long is it going to take for that to come up? And even still, if we did get 4, I still need the Tree Lord staff or an empowerment. But if I did get a 4, I would probably empower it and give it a Thistle Mace with Construction 5. And then we just have to go into Enchantment 7. But to be honest, it's just like hardly worth the trouble. He's still useful. I mean, every spell that his buff list, that's still applicable. He's just not as useful as he was. We are cash strapped, of course. And of course, everything can come crashing down at a moment's notice. We don't really have anything researched for ritual stuff that I can cast. So, you know, I mean, I can get, like, lumber constructs, but those are pretty shit against a fire enemy. Yeah, okay. We're doing it. So I'm getting this guy with the ring. Oh, wait a minute. No, I need a priest with the ring. Never mind. You just wait. You are gonna grab the ring. You, my friend, are now crippled, limp, and chest wound. Where did that come from? Was that at the end of the last fight? Oh, he's pretty fucked then. He's got 12 spellcasting encumbrance. And, I mean, a lot of it doesn't matter that much. He's not at a lab, though, and I can't build a lab. Oh, wait, did he defend Fostier? Oh, he was there. I just closed out of that for some reason. Okay, so he fucking defended it. Shitoto Knights. Oh, God. Stone Griffins. Flying, 20 protection / pierce resist with 18 damage bite, 17 damage talons. The only thing we have going for it is that they never heal. But the rider has 21 protection, 15 defense with kite shield, and an acid-infused fucking sword. Good God. Yeah, if we were playing with Dominion, Divinitus or Dominions in Hand, I don't remember which one it is that does it. But there, like, if you just go back to your capital, you get recuperation for free. Alright, well, he's probably fucked, I would imagine. I don't think there's really much of a world where he isn't fucked, but if he dies, that's okay. Except for the fact that I don't have that many priests. How did you get here? What are you doing here? Oh, are you auto-searching? Or... yeah, you must have been auto-searching or something. Well, now you're sitting there. Old land. Oh, it's nice and dark down here. We got it. We're doing it. And then let's see how fast here goes. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's a lot of shit. He is a fucking champ, though, isn't he? He's not going down without a fight. We can say that much. Oh my god. Wow. I don't think he can really move much. He can move, though. Look at this. He's blind, crippled, mute, limp, weakened, chest wound, never healing wound, lost an eye. And yet he still fucking won that fight. What a champ. Hurry and route this thing. There you go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Their own Ice Drake got 80 kills on his troops. So, yeah, we partly have them to thank for us winning that. That's why they were all fatiguing out and stuff. Also, chill aura on the cool clones. That helps. He's got some shit, man. It's really hard to, like, know. We picked a challenging opponent. Oh, man, is my guy fucked. What can you even do? I mean, are we gonna go for a Dom kill here? Is that the strat? I mean, it helps no matter what to try to build up this much dominion. Having control of the water is very nice. Gives us a bit of extra income. Temples down here, which will saturate with dominion and then spill onto the land pretty quickly. I mean, Dom killing is viable. He has yet to hit this. He keeps going for this. I don't really think this guy has another fight in him, but yes, I'm ready to be surprised. Wrathful Skies is 5 air, 2 gems. He would have to empower himself and build like an air helmet or something. He could still do it, but man, it would fatigue the fuck out of him. Just Ronin with that regen. It's very nice. I think we're gonna take the whole... Oh, there's nothing there. I think we benefit more from just waiting rather than riding out. I don't think there's much in here, but there's... Yeah. I mean, I could mobilize the army rather than losing the fort and my pretender, but we'll see. So good. So good. Alright, let's see how it goes. Oh, he casts rain. I'm down in the pit back here. We won yet again. Damn impressive. Hell yeah. Pretty sure my mage that was there died. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but still, we held them off yet again. Yeah, I mean, we may as well. These guys are not bad. He will eventually come down off that mountain. I think we won again. Sure did. Good. Kill all 30 of his fucking bone fiends. That helps. Yeah. This is going well. Ish. If I could just get Dominion here, that would be kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, I really should bring mages in. We have a lot of nature. I should be making... Let's take a bunch of 3s. These 3. These 5. Cornucopias for all. Could also make thistle maces for them. Let's have you 5 make thistle maces for them. Then I have 5 level 4 nature mages. It's pretty good. Oh, did he finally get me? Oh, what the fuck? He's got his own celestial general? What the fuck? That's not good. Spamming soul slay and stuff. I think we finally lost. Maybe? Doesn't look good for him, but it doesn't look good for me. No, I died. So he has like a carbon copy of my guy. At least I gave him mute as well. That's nice, I suppose. But yeah, he did take it now. Okay, so, spells. Swarm is good. I mean, you'll never go wrong with Swarm. I really don't have that much to cast. We don't have Howl, we don't have, like, Oaken Army or something, so I think they're all just gonna cast Swarm twice. For now. And I think we'll be on hold and attack closest. To let the swarm never rests. Also, you may as well Divine Blessing, please. Alright, that's fine. I was probably interested in taking this. Okay. Yeah, we're a little cash strapped again. Not as good out of the water. They don't have the regen, but they can do some stuff. I think that I should do something. So I'm going to support this army. Yeah, kludge, whatever. He'll probably hit an ace, but we'll move back if so. He didn't. He had Dampdale over here. Or he did not have much PD. We have Amazons. No, we have this. He has Amazons. Damn, and I just built a temple there. What a fucking waste. How did he even get there? "20 pumpkin riders." It's hard to say friendly fire or not, you know. But it's not too bad to kill 103 of his shit, even if it is mostly like archers. We breached Dubros right away, so we will take advantage of that. Right, so my god. I guess I should start calling him back. That's an oversight. He could have been like 20 points in by now. We do want him back. He's still useful, especially if he can recover. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the like the Breath of the Dragon spam. I understand why they're spamming it, but it's not good. I think we should find an alternative to doing that. So let's script. I don't even like, yeah, just Tangle Thicket or just something that's not that. Yeah, Breath of the Dragon is just too much. Let's just do Web. Alright, I'm gonna jump on this to try to prevent him from building yet another fort. Like I said, we are a little cash strapped. Good. Problem is the Pumpkin Riders just kind of dominate the field, but they also die pretty quickly. And they're a little pricey for how quickly they die, but I mean, yeah. Alright. Yeah, this is a situation. Also, holy shit. 2 of my mages got diseased. And my fucking prophet got diseased. Great! I could try hitting his capital, but, you know, that's problematic. He has 1 hit point. So he's been diseased for quite a while and I haven't noticed. There must have been a well of pestilence or something. Ugh, God. Such bullshit. I hate those things. Unless he's got a unit that diseases or something, but I don't know, but that prophet's about to die. So I guess... yeah, I guess hold off. We will sit here. We could start getting some of these riders. Alright, let's take a look at them. Well, I lost a mage, a sacred, 21 pumpkin riders, 3 ronin. He lost 222. It's hard to say the quality, though, of what he actually lost. It's just a giant jumble of shit. And then my mounted general died from a disease. Go figure. Yeah, I think we gotta go back and remove that. We gotta be using these death gems for something. Pale Riders is not terrible. Shade Beasts are pretty good, but not against all the fire he has. So I suppose Pale Riders is what we're looking at. We lost another mage. 6 more pumpkin riders. But we killed 110 of his. He hit Utenshire and, of course, took it with an extremely small group. Jesus. Fuck. We have temples in all the water provinces, which is pretty great. Pretty great. But we need more money, to say the least. Yeah, we need more money. Fuck. We do have another 80 here, so let's cool it on that. Get another warlord and reinforce. Doesn't look like he's going in the water anytime soon, so these temples are just gonna, you know, amass and amass and amass dominion and spill out. Ooh, he just hit a Pernia. I did not expect that, but it was just birds, so that's good. We went on to Fulathras to try to take another fort for monetary purposes. Still lost a pumpkin rider on that shit. We lost 331 gold randomly. It's good. It's good stuff. I mean, you may as well do the same shit. But we are gonna lose another one to disease, so maybe I should get another couple over here. Finally got our god back. He's besieging Dubros. We have breached Fulathras. I apparently lost some cornucopias in the process. Okay, I lost some in the process. Well, you're just gonna cast spells then. Make them good. Alright, we got our guy back. He didn't heal anything. So that's not good. He's still useful. He did recover Mute, so that he can cast Wrathful Skies. It's just going to be fairly fatiguing. He also is going to have a hit point issue, but he can cast Wrathful Skies. So that means that I want Storm in a Bottle, which we need a bunch of air gems for. We can get you that. We want, say, a Horror Helmet. That'll be pretty big. For armor, getting like Red Dragon Scale Mail would be pretty good. Vine Shield, of course. That's a necessity. For a weapon, I don't know, actually. He might benefit from like a Snake Bladder stick and going poison. He has poison resist 15, so he doesn't need anything extra for that. Boots of the Messenger, of course. And then outside of Storm in a Bottle, he could get Ring of Regen, but I think Amulet of Resilience is the most important. What can we get with Earth? Crushers. It's not amazing. I mean, they're pretty solid, I suppose. I don't usually build them, but it's the best we got, so we'll go with it. Alright. Sure. Yes, I know. I think we lost what was left of our Pumpkin Riders. And I think we lost a good chunk of Sacreds. We lost our Mounted General, 2 Mages, 2 Sea Slug Warlords, 8 Sacreds, 41 Pumpkin Riders, so every last one of them, and most of the Ronin. We killed some shit and took over the fort. Not great, guys. Really, really not great. Alright, so now if he opens with Wrathful Skies with 5 air, he's kind of fucked. That's 200 fatigue, so he has to end with Wrathful Skies. But I think it's livable. We're going to have to start sending out these Oni Warlords. They can handle the Pale Riders. They can handle everything. So that's what we're looking at. We also have Onion. Oh, yeah, the Onion Riders. 12 protection, 16 defense, no shield, 10 MR, 17 morale, 21 speed, 11 attack battle axe for 24 slashing. The Steed, however, is pretty shit. 0 protection, 30 hit points, 13 defense. Nothing really going on. Hard to say on that one. I guess I'll go for the Broccoli Riders. The mages here are pretty much sitting pretty. We're not doing well on the Dom killing front, to say the least, which is surprising. But I'm trying. Alright, we defended Folethras. He has his Pretender there, but he got HP routed. And then Turtle Glades, we lost. 75 lizard warriors. All right. Okay, the Broccoli Riders. They got 12 protection, 13 defense, no shield, 13 MR, 17 morale, and 9 speed, so it's not really cavalry. Length 4 long spears, 12 attack, 12 piercing. No charge bonus or anything, but why would it? The mount is size 6. 55 hit points, 9 protection, 8 defense, 5 MR. It's a Vine Ogre. Blunt pierce resist. Honestly, as far as like a shield wall goes, or, you know, a frontline wall, Vine Ogre is already not bad. Throwing a nice rider on top with a long spear, I can get behind this, I suppose. I don't have that many nature gems, though. So we'll see how it goes. Fuck it, I guess I'll have Aiko become a prophet. You didn't move out yet, for some reason. Well. Okay. Oh, there's also, we have the Crushers. They have 110 hit points, 24 protection, size 9, 12 MR, 50 morale, slash pierce resist. They never heal, which is kind of a problem, but 24 protection is very strong, assuming it doesn't get bypassed by something. Like armor-piercing fire. And they have a 7 attack Stone Fist for 25 damage. They're really just there to absorb hits for a while. But they're mindless, so I can't swap them in with stuff. I mean, I guess we can throw them in here, but, you know, there's that. Okay. Alright, get your ass to Mars. Shit. He's got some shitty assassins, doesn't he? We're under siege here, by 90 units. So I kind of need this army to bail me out. So for now, we're just waiting. We can hold. It's weird that we're not doing better on the Dominion front. We are winning, slowly but surely. As long as we can, like, hold. And not lose temples or anything. So that popped it. That popped Misform. Somewhere in that mix, he lost Misform. Yeah, you can see where it happens. Damage roll 0. Really? Still 0 with 15 shock resist. Fuck. Oh, I think I was going to set him on attack anyways. Right, so this is up line. This really should be separated into 2, but I don't want to tank my morale, so that is what it is. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Damn, I lost a pumpkin breeder. Yeah. 5 poison resist. What happened to 15 poison resist? Oh, because he's not blessed. Right. Fuck. That's a problem. Break siege. Divine blessing, please. You'll figure the rest out. And I guess join them. Why are you so problematic? So I don't have poison resist. Well, I do if I'm in my own dominion, which I am right now. You just gotta keep that dominion up, baby. Just keep it up. Darkness. Autocast. Ugh, that's a messy debacle. Holy shit. What did we lose on that nastiness? 59 horsemen. That's kind of to be expected. 37 pumpkin riders. I don't know, man. I feel like I gotta abandon the pumpkin riders. They're just getting slaughtered constantly. But I don't know what I would really make that would be better. Other than just, like, sea slug archers or something, like, really basic. So, they're expensive, but I think we're doing better on money, sort of. So, it's kind of okay. I should really give this guy poison resist helmet or something, right? That doesn't exist, of course, but imagine if it did. No, this is 5 poison resist. That would help. Otherwise, is there a poison resist shield? No, of course not. Vine shield can't give poison resist. I guess it's already, like, one of the best shields. No, so there's nothing, and this unfortunately doesn't give it, so I'd have to swap out the Amulet of Resilience, but that seems really stupid to do. So, it's either that or swap out his body armor. So I could swap out his helmet for the dragon helmet, which for 5 fire resist. Or I could give him the golden hoplon instead of the vine shield. Which is... I don't know if that's very smart. But yeah, okay, we'll go that route. And then his body armor, we swap over to the green dragon scale mail. I do think we probably need to utilize more mages than I am still. That is my weak spot. I'm gonna hit this. Every temple that we can just wipe out each turn helps us quite a lot. Okay. I guess let's go for Alteration 8. We lost another pumpkin breeder. Where the hell is this? That's in Folethras, so I just lost that mage. Alright, and then this battle, which we of course won. No losses, good. I'm gonna go here. Like, every temple I can hit, the better. For you, you're gonna swap out your shield. And you're gonna swap out your body armor. Okay. And then I could jump on this, but we really want to be... We want to take advantage of PD, if possible. He went for Remesia, which we lost. No surprise there. Also, this video is getting to be really long. You'd think 1v1s are quick, but no, 1v1s are some of the longest things I do. Or they can be. We're up against a bit of a stacked opponent. I don't care if he takes these back. It's all about the temples. We want to hold on to temples. I think we're doing well on Dominion. Yeah, we're definitely beating them back. It's good, it's good, it's good. Okay, good. He tried to assassinate my pretender, and he failed. The Pale Riders are doing some nice work. He went for that, and he got it, obviously. Good, good. Just keep going. Just keep ravaging his shit. This is the raiding party. He's going to hit some spot. We don't know where it is, so we'll just sit there on patrol. Keep building temples. Yeah, he took that back. He's going to keep following us, but he can't catch us because he won't use magic phase movement. Thank God the AI doesn't use magic phase movement. Be fucking raging every day. Also, I'll draw your attention to the fact that we have hundreds of Pale Riders. Alright, let's roll out with another couple mages. Okay, good. Just good. Yeah. Okay, we have to take something from him now. He hit the water with fucking clockworks. Damn it. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. That's going to slow down our Dominion quite a bit. We have so many... Oh no, you were here to build a temple. We have so many troops. So I guess we'll have two parties of attacks. Severely damaged there. We gotta put up PD, but... Oh, man. Those mechanical men are... They're not gonna go down that easily. Okay, breached. Okay. We're gonna jump on Utenshire then. You can build a temple. I have a feeling this is gonna end. Oh, I forgot the storm and he jumped on me. That's not good. That's a big army. Yeah. Well, he lost a lot, including his pretender. 316 total. I lost my last 2 mages there. The warlord. 3 of the broccoli riders. 2, both crushers. 19 sacreds. They got 199 kills. All the horsemen. Most of the Ronin. Yeah, well, it's a good thing I didn't jump on, storm the castle. Okay. You're gonna storm. I'm gonna move up the crushers way further. I'm gonna keep holding here until I reinforce. But I'm feeling kind of confident about this. He decided not to pursue Dunster for some reason. He still has pretty strong Dominion, unfortunately. I think what I probably should do is take all these guys, get over here, and start preaching. Like, just every last sort of spot, just preach. Keep the Dominion as strong as possible. We have more temples than he does. Alright, he hit me in Utenshire first with practically nothing. Okay. And then we took Fortress of Utenshire. Very messily. That's a lot of archers just non-stop shooting because we can't hit the... So, fuck. Crushers at the front for that are terrible because they can't hit anything. So you just get kludged and shot for hours. So we lost 26 broccoli riders, 5 crushers, 3 sacreds, 219 horsemen, and 51 pumpkin riders. He lost 177. But we took it. Also, we lost Zaburia randomly, which is pretty annoying. At this point, I think we just have to hold out for a Dom kill. I'll take Fastir, maybe Turtle Glades, and then that's kind of it, you know. Do we have somebody that can just jump on? Yeah, we got stuff. Just take a bunch of this shit and go hit it. Nip that in the bud. We hit Utenshire, we defended, we hit Zaburia, and we sent a guy that didn't have any units, because apparently it's really late at night, and I'm an idiot, so that was good. And then he hit us in Fast Deer with basically nothing. Alright, so here... Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do the same shit. I'm moving the crushers back. This guy's the one that has all the shit on him, so maybe send him. How about that? Good. Hit Utenshire. Managed to beat the PD with 20 knights. Because knights are ridiculous. He hit us in Fast Deer, and we defended. That's good. He didn't really send much. And then we hit Zaburia. Fine. And then Fast Deer. I just don't want the crushers cludging the middle. Yeah, much better when that doesn't happen. You know, it's little things like that you just gotta learn as you go. We still lost a lot of sacreds, but he lost a good amount. And it's getting worse for him, to say the least. At this point, if we can just get just hold. If we can just hold, we've got it pretty much golden. Just gonna make sure we get temples everywhere, breach everywhere, hold the line. Yes, 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 this is good. I think we got this in the bag, my friends. Just gonna go ahead and build a temple here. Keep preaching. Yeah. Just a matter of time. Wow, we have a lot of money now. Go figure. No problem. He's kind of running out of steam here. I'm going to take this as well. We'll put a bunch of PD on this. Good. Sure. Yep. Got this by the ass. We'll take out the rest of his shit. Build temples everywhere. PD up. Oh yeah, we got this. Okay, he does have a terrifying army, admittedly. Why don't we move him here? See how that works out. Oh, victory. It's always so anticlimactic because you're never sure when the Dom kill will happen. That was crazy fast. I thought he still had a bunch left and it was really strong, but maybe he forfeited. All right. Whew. Over 2 hours on that one, but that was a good game. I can mostly be happy with that. Yeah, we don't use our mages to our full potential. I mean, that's always evident. But neither does the AI, so it works out. Getting in the water, like I said, building those temples there and letting those stack up to 10 and spilling out onto the back end here and stuff is really nice. That was a really big factor. I think probably we could have won ultimately a military victory. We could have really started cranking out a lot of units, especially like here. We could have just started making like the Ronin or just a shit ton of archers. Like I could be making that many archers from these forts like every turn, you know, like that adds up pretty quick. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's a lot of archers. And when you have 700 archers, it's kind of nice to just rain arrows down initially. So I think we probably could have won a military victory if I had also brought in all my mages. We were sort of all over the place with research. I put a lot of time on my pretender, and he didn't ultimately end up doing that much, but he was helpful. He did win some very nice battles and held the line for a long time. But yeah, I should have focused more on the fact, like, hey, we have like 4 nature mages. Like with Thistle Mace, we have 4 nature. That's really good. Like getting Howl online is really nice for like fort sieging, because it starts hitting them in the back constantly, and going up alteration more to get like Oaken Army. Like Oaken Army is really accessible to us, which would have helped the Pumpkin Riders pretty significantly. Like that would have extended their lifespan quite a lot. So yeah, we didn't handle the mage side very well, but honestly, our sacreds were just so strong. These homuncular Oni are so good. 28 hit points, 21 protection with 33 damage clubs. Very good unit. So yeah, I mean overall I'm fairly happy with how it went. We got the W, and it was against a similar OP nation. I mean, like his Red Knights or whatever he had, those are freaking ridiculous, and the Shitoto Knights are freaking ridiculous. I mean, he had a bunch of summons and stuff that's not evident here. Yeah, we can't really see, but like fiery clones, he gets 5 of those fiery clones for 5 fire gems, and they can all spam fireball and fire, you know, he had a bunch of fire attacks like that he had available. The Indentured Knights were pretty good. The Red Knights, he gets 4 for 12 fire gems. That's very expensive. Granted, they're really good if you handle them right. Shitoto Knights, 2 for 12 pearls. That's really expensive. But the AI just gets so many more gems than I do that he can have a bunch of that shit and just throw it around. It was funny that he had this, like, the exact same commander as I did, but he didn't handle it too well. My guy was a champ, baby. Good stuff. That was a good game. I really do like the 1v1 experience. Again, it could just be because we've done hundreds of throne battles and stuff, that this is always a nice change of pace, but yeah, it's good. Makes us work and think in different ways. But for now, my name is Mangg. This has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.